the Bureau of Industry and Security presents an introduction to Specially Designed. The introduction scene illustrates a warehouse, cargo, and two characters with a truck. The next scene has a male character with two thought bubbles. The left bubble says Export Administration Regulations, EAR, and the right bubble says International Traffic in Arms Regulations, ITAR. The words jurisdiction with a question mark appear at the top of the screen. Once you've determined that your item is subject to the Export Administration Regulations, the next step is to classify it. The table of contents of Part 774 of the EAR appears on the screen with Supplement Number 4 circled in red. Supplement Number 4 to Part 774 of the EAR is the Commerce Control List Order of Review. The Order of Review provides the steps to classify an item subject to the EAR. Step 4 of the Order of Review includes a review of the specially designed definition. The text of Supplement Number 4 then appears on the screen, and Step 4 is highlighted in a red box. In reviewing the Commerce Control List, you might come across Export Control Classification Numbers, or ECCNs, that contain the term specially designed. The Commerce Control List entry for ECCN 9A620 appears on the screen with the word specially designed in quotations circled throughout the entry. Also, words in quotations are defined in Part 772 of the EAR. For example, two ball bearings might seem to serve the same purpose. However, one might be specially designed for a specific application. Consequently, the two ball bearings might be controlled under different ECCNs. Two ball bearings appear on the screen with the word specially designed and a question mark. Various ECCNs appear on the screen as possible ECCNs for the ball bearings. The definition of specially designed is found in Part 772 of the Export Administration Regulations. It's based on a catch and release construct. We establish broad catches under Paragraph A and specific releases under Paragraph B. This structure utilizes explicit objective criteria in order to produce consistent classification determinations. The definition of specially designed appears on the screen, and subparagraphs A and B are circled in red. A fisherman holding a fishing rod and catching a fish in water appear on the screen as well. And remember, you only review specially designed if the paragraph you're reviewing uses the term specially designed. Paragraph A1 catches an item that, as a result of development, has properties peculiarly responsible for achieving or exceeding the performance levels, characteristics, or functions in the relevant ECCN or U.S. Munitions List paragraph. Paragraph A2 catches a part, component, accessory, attachment, or software that is for use in or with a commodity or defense article enumerated or otherwise described in the Commerce Control List or U.S. Munitions List. For brevity and simplicity, I will use the word parts to encompass parts, components, accessories, attachments, and software for the remainder of this video. Paragraph B then winnows this down to release the parts that are more general in nature or for use in a variety of items. If a part meets the criteria of one of the 6 releases under B, then it is not specially designed for the item in question. The scene says specially designed, the release. Paragraph B, a part, component, accessory, attachment, or software that would be controlled by A is not specially designed if. Paragraph B1 releases parts from specially designed if the U.S. government says they're released. In other words, your part is not specially designed if you have a State Department commodity jurisdiction or BIS classification request cleared by the Departments of State and Defense that classifies your part as either EAR 99 or in an ECCN that does not contain the term specially designed. The scene says, Paragraph B1, based on official State Department commodity jurisdiction or BIS classification request, submitted in accordance with Section 748.3E of the Export Administration Regulations. A stamp with the word released appears on the screen. Paragraph B2 releases parts and minor components that are specified in this paragraph, including fasteners, washers, spacers, springs, or solder. The scene says paragraph B2. Is it a fastener, washer, spacer, insulator, grommet, bushing, spring, wire, or solder? A stamp with the word released appears on the screen. Paragraph B3 releases parts that have the same performance capabilities and the same or equivalent form and fit as those used in or with items in production and controlled for anti-terrorism reasons only or designated EAR 99. Paragraph B3 says, is it similar to a commodity or software used in or with an item that is or was in production and controlled for anti-terrorism reasons only or designated EAR 99? A stamp with the word released appears on the screen. For example, a steering shaft used in an EAR 99 designated truck in production that was modified only in length to extend through armored plating of a military vehicle would not be specially designed for that military vehicle. The scene changes to a country road. A steering shaft appears at the top left side of the screen. A pickup truck drives in from the right side, and a military vehicle drives in from the left side. The next three releases, B4 through B6, require you to have documents contemporaneous with the part's development to support its release from specially designed. No documents means no release, and the documents in their totality must support the release criteria. Paragraph B4 releases a part that was developed for use in or with commodities or software controlled for anti-terrorism reasons only, or EAR 99 items, in addition to other ECCNs or U.S. munitions list items. The scene says paragraph B4. Was or is it being developed with knowledge it would be for use in or with commodities or software controlled for anti-terrorism reasons only, or designated EAR 99? A stamp with the word released appears on the screen. An example might be a braking system designed for use in both a heavy-duty civil item, like a fire truck, and a military vehicle. The scene changes to a city street with a traffic signal. The traffic light changes from green to yellow to red as a fire truck drives up to the intersection, followed by a light armored vehicle. Paragraph B5 releases a part that was developed for a general purpose with no knowledge that it would be used in or with a particular commodity or type of commodity. The screen says paragraph B5. Was or is it being developed as a general purpose commodity or software with no knowledge for use in or with a particular commodity or type of commodity? A stamp with the word released appears on the screen. Paragraph B6 releases a part that is or was developed for use in or with both items described in ECCNs controlled for anti-terrorism reasons only and EAR 99 items, or exclusively for use in or with EAR 99 items. This scene says paragraph B6. Was or is it being developed with knowledge that it would be for use in or with commodities or software described in an ECCN controlled for anti-terrorism reasons only and EAR 99 items, or exclusively for use in or with EAR 99 commodities or software? A stamp with the word released appears on the screen. An example might be a component designed for use in an EAR 99 oxygen machine used in a hospital, and for use in scuba equipment classified in ECCN 8A992, which is controlled for anti-terrorism reasons only. The scene changes to an island surrounded by water. A scuba diver swims underwater with an oxygen tank. A lady is on the island in a wheelchair with an oxygen tank attached to the wheelchair. If any one of the 6 releases applies to your part, component, accessory, attachment, or software, then it is not caught under the specific ECCN description under a review that contains the term specially designed. Continue reviewing the remaining ECCNs applicable to your item based on the order of review in Supplement Number 4 to Part 774 of the EAR. The table of contents of Part 774 of the EAR appears on the screen with Supplement Number 4 circled in red. And that, my friends, is specially designed. 2 broad catches. The first catch pertains to all items, and the second catch pertains to parts, components, and the like. The scene says specially designed, the catch. A1, all items including parts, components, accessories, attachments, and software. A2, only parts, components, accessories, attachments, and software. Only parts, components, accessories, attachments, or software can be released from specially designed under paragraphs B1 through B6. The next few scenes show a cursor navigating the BIS website as described by the narrator. The Bureau of Industry and Security offers a tool on its website to assist with determining whether items subject to the Export Administration Regulations are specially designed by clicking on the Exporter portal from the home page. On the Exporter portal, select Decision Tree Tools. Specially Designed is the second option on the list. This tool includes specific details and terminology that we have simplified in this short video. If all else fails, you can always submit a commodity classification request to the Bureau of Industry and Security to classify the item for you in accordance with Part 748 of the EAR. And once you know your ECCN, you're ready to determine your export license requirements to export your products. The last scene shows a male character very excited, jumping up and down, because he knows that his items are subject to the Export Administration Regulations and he knows the ECCN.